Hello guys, how are you guys on YouTube? Well, I got a project for myself here today. I'm going to be doing a disk cleanup on this old Dell M70 computer by using a known computer to be able to make it to go a little bit more faster because this computer here um, it gets very warm and it seems to lock up every time I do a disk cleanup or if I do a defrag. On this Windows XP computer, you'll be there for almost like a week and a day to actually do a cleanup on this computer. And by the way, this computer is no longer being supported by Microsoft. They ended the XP operating system, but this computer is still a good computer. But I don't know if I can put a non-operating system on here, guys. But we're not going to be getting into that kind of thing. We're going to go ahead and pull out the 160 gigabyte hard drive is what's inside of this computer. But what you're going to need is an external hard drive case like this one, your desktop computer, a USB 2.0 cable, and a screwdriver to be able to get the hard drive out of this old computer. Now, this computer still works, still runs, but again, it is very sluggy and very slow at the same time. But let's go ahead and pop the drive out of this old gear. You guys can see this is a very old computer, but it still works just fine. Very nicely. All after is the hard drive in here. I was trying to do a disk cleanup on this computer yesterday, but it's just not going to be able to work with this type of computer because of how long it's going to take to be able to do the type of cleanup you need to do. Now, the reason why I do a disk cleanup is the disk cleanup helps to clean up some of the hard drive's space, and it helps to make the computer run somewhat smoother when you do the type of cleanup like it needs to do every single day. But the more room, the better for your operating system and also better for your computer itself, because the more space you have in your computer, it would be a lot better for all your own type of programs. Now, again, yesterday this computer did Windows updates, but today it's not going to be able to do a Windows update because of it's no longer supported by Microsoft anymore. And by the way, this is a IDD hard drive. You need a IDD case. But this is still a nice computer to have around. You know, to kind of mess around with and all sorts of stuff. Now, I did a disk cleanup on this before, and it worked pretty good. And we just gotta remove the adapter here from the hard drive itself, before I can adapt it to the little plate here. Now, the reason why this computer is sluggish and it's slow because it's old and it's just getting retired anyways. But we're just gonna go ahead and do a cleanup today on it and see if it's going to run a little bit smoother. Now, again, you can do all sorts of memory upgrades to all sorts of different computers and stuff, but with this computer, it's just at the max of its memory anyways. And we're just going to go ahead and plug that into the computer and see if the computer protects the hard drive itself. Let's make sure it spins up here, and there we go, it has protected the hard drive very nicely. Well, you know, the computers can run very slow when you do not do any type of cleanup or any repair on the computer. But you guys can see, here is my operating system drive, here is the local hard drive out of the M70 computer. Now, how to do a disk cleanup. A disk cleanup is a very simple tool on any computer you can use to clean the junk out of your computer. Now, we're just going to go hit the sweep button here first. And it doesn't look like it's anything much in here, except for just the recycling. But we're just going to go ahead and hit the recycle button. And we're just going to hit this and let it do what it needs to do. But if it's not a whole lot on here, it looks pretty clean. And that doesn't work for you, you can go over here and you can choose the own guys here, like defrag, and also clean up the disk as well. We're going to go ahead and choose this. Repair and fix errors on this disk itself. And we're just going to go ahead and let that do that. And it's going to take most of the stuff out of the hard drive and make it look a little bit nicer. And it also would certainly improve the speed of the old computer. Now, what it's doing, it's just going through the sweeping, and it's cleaning out the bad sectors of the hard drive itself, because every hard drive can have some like bad sectors in it. Now, I'd see if I can actually do something with this old computer. I mean, I just don't know, guys. It's just the computer is so out of date, guys. It's not going to be able to support a different operating system. If I wanted to, I could have put a different operating system on it, but you know, it's just the technology nowadays, guys. It, you know, advances every day and it changes every single day. But it's a good old Windows XP computer. And it says now, you know, on the back of this hard drive, and it's like, yeah, just kind of close it. And it's like, it did a little bit of cleanup, you guys can see. It's still the same now. And we're just going to go ahead and hit that again. And I'm going to go down here and do this one too. And it's just going to go through all the type of files and things it has on the computer on this little tiny hard drive. But I mean, it's fun trying to do computer work, and it's trying to understand on how you can actually clean up the computer itself. And you can actually go inside the computer and delete certain files you don't need and stuff like that, you know. But I mean, it takes a while, because you know, on how old the computer really is and how old the hard drive is. Now I can actually use this hard drive for different things, you know. But I don't want to do that because this computer needs an operating system to be able to work on. Now, the one thing is the computer will get warm and it gets somewhat hot, because it just takes a very long time to be able to do a certain type of cleanup and disk cleanup. Now, the reason why it does all this is it helps to make the drive seem to run a bit more smoother. Now, of course, this is going to take some time to clean and get rid of certain bad sectors and fix the drive itself. Now, the XP computer can actually do this itself, but it will take a couple of days to actually do a full disk cleanup. Now, I mean, it's not a bad computer here, guys, but you know, it's going to get retired anyways because I don't know. I can probably try my best to put an operating system on it, but again, the older the hardware, it may not support it because of the hardware being somewhat old and somewhat, you know, out to date, you know, that kind of stuff. But I don't know how long this little guy is going to take, but you know what, we can do something else here. We can close this out for right now, and we'll do an on scan of that ladle. And let's just go ahead and hit the this one right here is called put the pieces back together or defrag the drive. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually on this one. Which one do you want to choose? Is make sure you have the right type of disk in your computer. This one or this one. I think that would be my on drive here. I'm not 100% sure on how everything quite works on this, but we're just going to go ahead and click the better one and see. You guys can see I've done it before on this auto computer as well. I've done it on this one too. It's pretty neat. And we'll just go ahead and do somewhat of a cleanup here. You guys can see it's already going through the steps of cleaning it, owning it, and also cleaning up somewhat bad sectors of the hard drive itself. Now, of course, by using the USB 2 cable and also using the USB hard drive enclosure case, it's also going to take a little bit of time to actually do this as well. We're just going to go ahead and it's like, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and cancel this hard drive right now. But that's how you can actually do a little bit of cleaning work on this auto drive. But it's not much on this hard drive anyways, except for just the operating system itself and XP operating system, and that's how you somewhat declutter your hard drive. Now, decluttering it is a good idea. And now it says it's full. Okay. Oh, that's kind of weird. No, that's weird. Haha. Oops. But, you know, it's okay. It's just, I know it's not full. It just says, oh, it's full now. It's funny. But, yeah, I can actually go inside of here. It says, oh, no, not available now. Oh, what's going on here now? But I can actually click on this one and all sorts of stuff. But, hey, you know, doing a, what happened? Uh-oh. I hope I didn't do anything wrong, yo. Oops. But all I did was close it out, and now it says, hey, local drive. Now there's nothing on. Uh-oh. But that's okay. I can actually do this. I can actually disconnect it here from the computer and stuff. But you know, it's like, hey, okay. I know that happened before. Cleaning the disk before, or the hard drive itself. Oops. But you know, sometimes experiments happen, you know. But let's see, make sure we didn't clean up the drive here. Ah, okay. Well, we didn't. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Just want to make sure you didn't waste the operating system on it. It's like, hey, what's going on here? But there you go. Everything seems to be somewhat clean. I'm gonna keep working on this auto hard drive and auto computer. Alright, guys. This is how you do somewhat of a clean out on your auto Windows XP computer. But alright, guys, if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below. Please like, please share. Alright, guys. Peace out. I will see you in the next vlog. Alright, later, guys.